G'day guys, it's Jake here. Nothing in this video is financial advice. Please do your own research when it comes to investing. Please make sure to check out my links below, including exchanges I use and social media content that I post. All right, let's go. So today's video, we are talking about Bitcoin dominance. Which is a new series I'm doing now, which is making shorter videos and just doing chart by chart, okay? Just to give you an update of where things are. In no particular order too. I'm not going to have an order for everything in the week. And depends if I'm not here. I might make a video, of course, but yeah, I'll just make a video on each chart and just go through, either a set of charts that come to a conclusion for the topic that I'm talking about. So we're talking about Bitcoin dominance now, and we'll start with into the cryptoverse monthly returns for Bitcoin dominance. Okay, so since 2010, you can see here the averages are on the bottom. So I'll go down to the bottom. There's your averages. Okay, and we're in the month of October, and on average, it's there you go. It's a green month for Bitcoin dominance. Okay, 4.6% plus or minus 5.7%. So you can see you can clearly see the green is dominating here for seasonality wise, and I think Bitcoin dominance is going to go a lot higher. And you can see, it's common sense that it's the odds are on our side. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4 bearish months out of years, should say, out of 15 years, 4 out of 15. The next month, actually November, was very bearish. Okay, so majority red, and you can see here minus 2.4 plus or minus 3.2%. So it could be red next month if seasonality kicks in. I do see green for this month. Red or green. I mean, it could still go green. I'm not saying it can't, but we have to wait and watch, see what the macro and everything else goes on. The balance sheet for the Federal Reserve will be the key for this metric to show, will this dominance train keep running? Okay, depends on if the balance sheet stops the QT and they start QE. But yeah, this red looks like the obvious move for next month, but this month green. All right, so that is the Bitcoin dominance monthly returns on the ADI. It's ADI Advanced Decline Index on the daily. Okay, and this is the top 100 coins. Okay, and it's the base. If you want to read this, you can have a look at what this sort of says. Okay, it's very, very complicated, but it's sort of a performance of top 100. Okay, and you can see, we had the 2017 cycle, all right, and then this is basically total market cap, all the cryptocurrencies all bundled in one, and you can see what makes up that amount. Okay, what was the total? It was top 100. Okay, and you can see this was declining. All right, as the market was going up, so only a handful of coins were lifting this market up. Okay, that's what that suggests. And we've got this turning point here in March 2017, and then boom, they started to outperform, and then another dip, then they declined again, even though market was going up. And the final peak there, we had another spike up in the ADI, the top 100. And ever since then, the bear market, they've been going down with the price total market cap. Now they had a inflection point here, the bear market lows, and we had a high point in the mid-cycle peak, and they're both going up together, okay? And then drastically, they fell off a cliff here, and the price, the total market cap was going down. We had this bottom here. It's very low here. Now, what was happening around this period, we had the Fed early in September 2019 was conducting QE. Okay, so they pivot the balance sheet from a quantitative tightening stance they had at the time to the balance sheet going up. Okay, the Federal Reserve was buying treasuries, mortgage-backed securities, whatever else. And not long after that, this bottomed, January 2020, the market went up, and so did the Advanced Decline Index. It went down a little bit after the pandemic shock. And then ever since then, from that bull market on, we've been grinding higher, which is a good thing for alts against Bitcoin. And then bam, down we go into the summer, and then another higher into the end that post-halving year in 2021. So it actually was doing really well in this cycle, like for a very long time, from 2020 all the way up to 2021. It's almost 2 years of outperformance, the top 100 coins. 2017 cycle was a bit more choppy. You had up, down, up. Okay, so it was March to June, and then down again, and then back up in January. Okay, so it wasn't even a full year of outperformance for the 100 coins, so it was a bit harder this cycle. Now, ever since that peak in 2021, I've been going down. Okay, you can see lower highs and lower lows as the total market cap is actually increasing, lifted up by only a handful of coins. And that's the point. Is majority of the coins aren't holding this market up. It's Bitcoin, it's Ethereum, they're the strong, mostly top 10 coins. If you go top 10, it's actually increasing, okay? So you can see top 10 is actually increasing with market cap. You can see there, all right? Nice and easily. Even though we had this nice decline, obviously, it finally bottomed out in 2023, and then it's been going high ever since. The top 10 is contributing a lot to this metric with the market cap of the whole crypto market. If you go top 25 now, it's really flat, so not really going anywhere since then. So since the top here, 2021, it's been going sideways, and top 100, then going down. Okay, so below top 25 to top 100, you can see it's going down, right? So the more risk you go down the altcoin risk curve, you can see this is a declining metric and not contributing to total market cap. Okay, so and we're forming lows. And I would see this probably go down to here again, unfortunately, as Bitcoin dominance goes higher. So that's that one. Now onto Bitcoin dominance. Oh my God, look at this. Holy heck, this is amazing. In real time, we're capturing this on the video. Absolutely incredible. We're at 62% dominance. I've never seen it this volatile before. This is absolutely incredible. We're capturing this on video. Look at this. Oh my God. To pause and to stop and just observe this. Absolutely brutal Bitcoin dominance. I've never seen this before in my life. Oh my God. 62, nearly 63%. Let's have a look. Let's just watch this play out. 63, coming 63. We're getting there. We touched 63. Oh, it's hovering. This is incredible. Wow. I can't believe this. Oh my God. Whoa, what are we witnessing right now? This is a historical moment. This is absolutely, look at this volatility. I've never seen this for a long time. Look, I've never seen a candle this big on the 3-day time frame I'm on. If we go on the daily now, this is absolutely insane. Look at this candle. This is the God candle. 63% dominance. Oh my God, what is going on? This is brutal, guys. This is absolutely brutal. Oh my God. This is unnecessary. Look at this. Others down 37%. Oh my God, it's falling off the charts. It is, look at that. Oh my Jesus Christ. What the hell is going on? What? Is this broken? Or am I seeing things? This is, oh my God. It's making new lows. Whoa! What is going on? What is going on? Oh my God. Oh my God. Whoa. Oh my jeez. Whoa. We're all the way down to here from February 2019. Basically, we are at these levels again. I'm shell shocked. I'm recording this in real time. Amazing. Oh my Jesus Christ, what's going on? Oh my God, this is brutal. This is brutal. Others Bitcoin now. We are down the range lows. Holy hell. Holy moly dolly. Holy macaroni cheese. We are down here at the range lows. So we are here. The time has come. One candle on the daily time frame. Oh my. Wow, look at that. That is humongous. This is incredible. Woo! This is amazing. I'm capturing this on camera. Absolutely incredible. And Bitcoin dominance is 63%. Okay, see the wick high here. 63 has come. I was predicting this was going to happen, and we're here. The question is, will we get to 66% and beyond? All right, so, oh my God. Because we've got this high here, obviously, and the Fibonacci retracement level from the high of 2020, December, It's the week low down here in September 22. If I go across here, there we go. Nice fit line. It's 0.786 Fibonacci retracement. And we're currently at the 0.703. So we're stuck here. Okay. Nice. Look at that perfect rejection from that Fibonacci retracement there. Where we get above this 0.786. And you've got the 0.886, which sits at 70% dominance, which is absolutely, would be brutal if it gets there. Oh, that's a hard one to call if we get to that sort of level. I don't think we get to that level. I think what's going on at the moment, this is absolutely crazy. I've never seen this in my life. I've captured it on camera. You're seeing this firsthand. This is exciting. Yeah, well, it is exciting. Unfortunately for the old holders, sorry. Wow, I can't believe this. This is incredible. Wow, I can't even believe this. This is so volatile. I've never seen it this volatile in my life. I don't think it's ever happened in the history of Bitcoin dominance. Well, we did see this actually get this volatile back here in July 2017. This massive drop. So that was it's on the 3-day time frame. We'll go on the daily time frame. Okay, and see if I've ever seen this volatility kick in. So I've never seen this play out. Look at this. 1 day, like 30% down in 1 day. So that's played out before. That was July 2017. Okay, that was the last time I've ever seen something like this. I've never seen anything. If I'm not mistaken, please correct me. Did see a big wick here in dominance. That was February 2025. That was massive. As if from the top to the bottom, that was 6%. We're seeing 30% back in July 2017. This is 7%. So this is the most volatile day in Bitcoin dominance's history since 2017. Since 2017. So amazing, isn't it? Absolutely incredible. I don't know what to do with this video. It's absolutely crazy at the moment. USTD dominance. Absolutely. Oh my God. Woo! Hit the trend line. We've hit the trend line. We officially hit this trend line. Absolutely incredible. Bitcoin. USDT dominance. On the daily time frame, we're here. We wicked the top. So the market's getting crushed right now. Absolutely crushed. This is brutal. All right, we've hit this trend line. I think that's it. That's it for me. I'm not calling any more bearishness after we've hit this trend line. I am shell shocked. I really am. God, what's going on? I'm just look at this. It bounced off 4.2%. Okay. If I go on the 3-day time frame, okay, and you can see here that was this nice sort of divergence playing out. So you had this low and higher low, and prices going down. Okay, and this was going up. So this divergence is playing out. All right, as you can see there, and continues the way up. And we hit this trend line now, which is quite interesting. So yeah, I don't think it's going to go higher than that. I think that is it for USDT dominance. Very, very, very interesting. So that's playing out quicker than I expected. I think this will happen right now. This is absolutely insane. So we're capturing this on camera. Extremely excited. This has never happened to me before, this sort of moment. This is staggering. Bitcoin dominance has dropped down to 62% now. Okay, but we're very volatile. This wick here could be filled. We can go higher than this. So 66% that I'm predicting definitely is in play now. Wow, this is crazy, mate. This is insane. Look at these other Bitcoin pairs. This we're talking about Bitcoin dominance. This Sui Bitcoin getting brutally crushed. Look at that wick all the way down to here. It's making basically new lows since its inception point, 2023. Wow, Sui Bitcoin's getting smashed. Pepe Bitcoin. Look at this. Oh my God. New lows. Pepe Bitcoin. Market capitalization. This is not the Satoshi valuation. This is the market cap valuation. Wow, this is bad. This is bad. ETH Bitcoin is not too bad. It's holding up better than the altcoin market. Holy crap. This is the altcoin reckoning. This is what Ben Cohen talks about all the time. Is ETH's not getting slaughtered that much, but the altcoin market, outside top 10 versus top 10, has wicked all the way down. I said before, all the way down to February or May 2019. And then this low, the wick low, as you can see the wick there, matches up to February 2019. This is crazy, guys. This is absolutely insane. So I definitely think, wow, oh my God. Not expected. Now, total 3 minus USDT divided by Bitcoin. We are wicked all the way down to here at the 0.29 level. So we're nearly at the bottom. We've just got this green box here, which starts at 0.28. All right. I'm going the weekly time frame, so it's nice and easy to see. And get rid of the MACD for a second. We are basically there. We are basically at the range lows, okay? We are so close to getting to even lower levels, 0.25. That's coming so soon. This is, oh my God, what's going on? This is brutal, guys. This is absolutely, never seen this before. This is insane. So yeah, USDT minus total 3 by Bitcoin is basically home. You can call it home if you want to call it that. We've gone here so quickly. This is an insane move. If I go on the daily time frame and look at this move, and we are at, from the week starting to the week low, it's a 30% candle. That is insane, 28%. Wow. I've ever seen this volatility. I've never seen this in my life. Like I said, we can go back to 2017 and compare that, but I don't think this chart's even had this much volatility, and it hasn't. Nothing like this. But like I showed you before, this is similar, for Bitcoin dominance, similar to 2017, July, which is quite interesting. You know, this I'll just measure it again for you guys. This is absolutely insane. From the week, starting week to the current high, 7%. Amazing. Okay. And then you go back to July of 2017, and there's your gap there, massive gap from the closing, from the starting point, which is exactly here. So the close of the candle, right to the top there, 30%. 30%. And you can say we did close here because this is the start of the candle opening to the candle close, so 28%. So exactly mirroring what happened in July of 2017. Yeah. And you go back even further than that, but we didn't get anything like this. You know, this candle here was nowhere near. This is in 2016, so wick to here, and it was 2%, 2% down day, which is insane, absolutely insane. What's going on at the moment? It's playing out. This is, I've never seen this. 7%. Okay, so 30% before, or 28%, I should say, was the biggest ever volatile day for Bitcoin dominance, going from 75% down to 54%. So that was the most volatile day in history. We're not near those, okay? We're not that volatile, but 7%. This is mirroring what happened in 2014, was it? Yeah, so like I went before, you know, so this is sort of volatility here that we talked about in 2016, so 2016, 14. Yeah, so 1.8%, 3%. There's not even that. We're nowhere near that, you know. Volatility comes to, we go back to this period in 2014. So I did say 2014, okay. And really the candle close from the wick low, 1.5% drop in a day. All right. And yeah, these ones are not even as much. So this mirrors what happens, well, not mirrors, but it's as close as you get. The highest drop, biggest drop in Bitcoin, biggest move, volatile move, up to the downside in Bitcoin dominance's history. Okay, so in one day, the 28% was the previous, and we are currently sitting at on the wick, 7.2% in volatility term. Okay, so that's that one. I'm just lost for words. What's going on? Bitcoin USD now. Look at the volatility of this. Wow, look at that. And you know, we smashed through the bull market support band. Gone down to 109,700, which is absolutely brutal. This is a bad day, and you can see we're down 8%. Week to there, 10%. Okay, or if you want to take the low there, is currently down, 7.8%. So 10% down day is absolutely brutal for the markets. I'm speechless. Let's look at the risk metric now for Bitcoin. Look at this. Wow. This metric's absolutely fallen off a cliff today. We are sitting at 40. Amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. The MACD, of course, is crossing bearish on the daily. So we've got this divergence playing out on the daily time frame. And yeah, for Bitcoin USD, there it is. Okay. And yeah, slightly. I can say it's flat. It's pink. It's higher, but the blue is slightly lower, so it's flat, and that's higher. So that's divergence playing out for Bitcoin USD. Let's have a look at Ethereum now. Has it touched this bull market support band? That's what I'm wondering. Let's have a look. Oh, of course it has. It went down to 3,400. So that's amazing what happened here. Go on the weekly now because you want the bull market support band to be in line with the price. Okay, so it's lined up with price. We are at the bull market support band. So we're here. We have arrived, and this is incredible what's going on at the moment. Look at this perfect trend line here for Ethereum. So it started back in June of 2022, December 2022, October 23, and this one here, which is August 2024 to November 2024. And we broke through it, obviously, for this capitulation low in April. And then we broke through it in July. It made a new all-time high here at the 4,900 level. This previous 2021 high was broken here. And we've come back down perfectly. Look at that perfect wick to that trend line. Bull market support bands here. We've arrived. We've done it. We've done it, everybody. This is incredible. I do think this is the low. This is it. This is it. I'm happy with this. This is fantastic. We're also lining up with support, which is here. Okay, so it's $3,500 level. We've wicked, and I don't think we're going to close below the market support band. We'll see what happens. But the volatility is absolutely insane. So I don't know what's going on. This liquidations will be going absolutely bananas at the moment for the longs getting wrecked. So it's incredible what's going on at the moment. I'll go back to the 3-day time frame for Ethereum. Get rid of some drawings, and yeah, the MACD is still heading lower, okay, which is expected. And I want to see this cross sort of bullish, okay. So I want to see this play out. So it hasn't happened yet. So don't go and get too overwhelmed for an entry, okay. So as we got here in the April low, so this cross bullish did go a little bit lower, but nevertheless, when these two lines crossed out of below the tween level, you can see here, and that was a low. Boom, went higher from there. You go back previously, you got this sort of both crossed out here in September 2024. That was your low. Boom, went higher. Okay, and happened here in September 2023. They both exited out, cross bullish, and then boom, went higher from there. Okay. And I can go back further. And that happened here as well in 2022. There's your low, boom, cross bullish, boom, had a move higher. And you can go back even further if you want to. But this is throughout this cycle, and I'm just waiting for this to play out again, okay, as I've drawn here. This is incredible what's going on. I'm speechless, and we'll just check in with Bitcoin Dominance again. This is Bitcoin Dominance video. And yeah, we're above the bull market support band, and we're shooting quite high. So yeah, with one play out, and the main thing was total 3 minus USDT divided by Bitcoin, and get rid of this measurement tool. We've got close to this box. All right, so this box is what I'm waiting for to enter into, to line up with the wicks that we got here, 0.25. 0.25 and 0.25. We actually went below it. We capitulated lower so right at the start of that bull run in 2021, and we're getting to this box very shortly. Okay, so we're nearly there. But yeah, this is a brutal day. Nevertheless, this is absolutely brutal. Oh my God, this is bad. So that is that one. I think we'll wrap the video up there. And another chart here also is Bitcoin dominance plus USDT dominance plus USDC dominance, and trend line. Obviously, it's low here in 2021, December. Had it again in December 2024. And September 2025. We're getting a bounce, massive bounce off this level as predicted. And when we get to these sort of high levels, sort of 73%, 74%, I definitely reckon that's going to happen. Okay, so basically back down, back up, back down for altcoins, back up for Bitcoin dominance and USDC dominance, back to 74%, as you've got here in 2019, 2020, okay, and then 2021. So I did predict this to happen, and then the alt season. All right, so that is that one, and I believe that is the video. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Absolutely brutal day, amazing. Sort of had to witness. Hope the video is running smoothly. So I'm speechless. My body's just numb at the moment. It's just when this sort of stuff happens, it's exciting, but it's frightening at the same time. It's not good. So we covered some stuff. Bitcoin dominance returns. The what's going on with the Bitcoin dominance pair, its price action, alt Bitcoin pairs, several other ones. The ADI, Advanced Decline Index, see where that is at. And absolutely brutal. We've got other words to say. It's pretty bad. So that's why this video is a little bit longer. But anyway, this is had to be captured, and it's absolutely crazy with the volatility. The biggest daily move in Bitcoin dominance history, besides the July 2017 move, which got 30% down in a day. Amazing. So that's alt season right there. But we got this move to the upside, unfortunately. And everything else is getting brutalized. Brutal. And the USD value is getting crushed as well. So that's unfortunate. But I think getting a lot of leverage, getting wiped out at the moment. And I'll have to check back in and see what the leverage gets wiped out. How much total cumulative leverage between Bitcoin and ETH. See how much is getting wiped out for the long side of things. So I'll leave it there, guys. Absolutely incredible. We witnessed something on camera, and I've never seen anything like this. This is wow. I've just witnessed history here. This is incredible. I'm speechless. If you like this video, please smash the like. Comment your thoughts below. Subscribe to stay updated. Be sure to check out the links below, and I'll catch you next one. Cheers.